What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. I'd like to welcome you to America, home of the free, and is also home of the savage. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk to you today about a story that happened out there in New York. Shout out NY. And it's about this officer right here. Now, if you look at this guy, you can tell he'd been put through hell. This guy was assaulted. If you look real close, you can see that he got boot marks on his face. Ladies and gentlemen, last night, this guy was walking home in full uniform, gun belt and everything on, walking down the street, walking home, when he was accosted or beaten by two masked assailants. One approached him from the front, while the other one Pearl Harbored him from behind. Beat this man down, stepped on his face, and held him at knife point while they robbed him of his wallet, I think they said his phone, and of course his service weapon. Nobody's safe in America now with the rise and boldness of criminals. And this is just another one of those videos that prove it. Take a look at it.
This is the latest in a string of NYPD officers hospitalized after vicious attacks this past month. In the latest, an officer still in uniform steps from his home ambushed and left for dead. This is that rookie NYPD officer walking home from the overnight shift Saturday morning, when seconds later he's jumped by two men in masks near Westchester Square on St. Peter's Avenue in the Bronx.
They approached him, one in the front, one in the back, and they caught him off guard.
Pix 11 caught up with Mayor Adams before he went to visit the 27-year-old at Jacoby Hospital Sunday.
One of them stepped on his face in a very violent way.
The police commissioner assailed the attacker's actions. One has been identified as 23-year-old Tavion Hargrove, one of two suspects caught on video stomping on the officer, breaking bones in his face. Video from daybreak Saturday appears to show the discovery of his body camera. Sources say the suspect stole the cop's Glock 19 service weapon, wallet, and phones while holding a knife to his throat.
They are under observation for 72 hours, so far I heard. The family is really, I should say, they are shocked about the situation.
Ghazi Hassan is the officer's brother-in-law and has been shuttling family members back and forth to be by his bedside. Though conscious, the long-term effects of the injuries are still unknown.
They are planning for two surgeries.
Fellow members of his Bangladeshi community are praying for a full recovery.
The people who built this mosque, his uncle is one of them, so he comes here. Yeah, I met him here many times.
We will find the person responsible, and when we do, we're going to put that officer's cuffs on him.
The officer's family tells me he's been on the job less than a year as a police officer. Before that, he was a 911 dispatcher. Police asking anyone with information to give them a call. From the Bronx, I'm Anthony DiLorenzo, Pix 11 News.
Okay, guys, you've seen the brutality of some people out there. And nobody's safe whether you're a cop or not. Hell, my news stories show that. But I'm going to show you guys something. According to New York Post, it has some information about what was said and what happened that the news didn't mention. I want you to listen to this. Said an off-duty New York police housing cop, still in uniform, was brutally beaten and robbed of his gun and other items by two masked thugs and left unconscious in the Bronx Saturday, police sources said. The 27-year-old cop had just ended his shift and was walking to his personal car along St. Peter's Avenue in Parkchester around 4:10 a.m. when bandits dressed all in black roughed him up, grabbed his gun belt with the weapon in it out of the vehicle. The cop was not immediately identified. The cop, who was not immediately identified, suffered a fractured eye socket after being kicked in the head while lying on the floor, sources say. He was taken to a local hospital and was enlisted in stable condition later Saturday. Check this part out. This is what I want y'all to hear. The cop was on the phone with another officer when the thugs approached and he pleaded to his attackers, "Don't shoot me, I'm a cop," before they took off, a source said. Besides the officer's gun, the masked bandits took off with his wallet, ID cards, his personal and New York PD issued phones, sources say. Now, they identified one of these guys, and this cop was 27 years old. Other guy's 23 years old. The other guy, they don't know where he's at or who he is. But man, it's just wild out here where those that don't have no respect for others or the law are letting their presence be known. And you don't think we need tweaking in the justice system? It seems like a lot of people out here now are fighting for an anarchistic society. It's wild. It is the Wild West out here. New York's just one of them places, and there are various places, and this virus of just carelessness and wildness is spreading across this country. I mean, you can pick the most tranquil places and all hell is breaking loose sometime or another. And for what? This guy was in full uniform. Now, the other video said that he was coming out of his house. This one says he was going to his house. I mean, he had just got off his shift and was coming out of his car. It's all over the place, but look at the picture of this man, y'all. He got a Timberland boot mark on his damn face. What is that worth? Seriously, what kind of punishment is that worth? Was it worth it to take a gun, a cop's gun, his wallet, 2 cell phones, one belonging to the police? When people want something from you, they want it. What are you going to do with that stuff? Besides the gun, we already know the gun is the most valuable thing. But I mean, come on, man. That was worth risking your life to do, and definitely your freedom. This guy's messed up. Broken eye socket. They said he gonna need probably 2 facial surgeries. A lot of times insurance don't take care of that type of stuff if it's plastic surgery. But either way, man, damn, the guy coming from work, regardless if he's a cop or not, he coming from work, doing his job, can't even enjoy himself and make it in his own damn house. This is why I would give no leniency for people that do robberies and just gutter rat type shit out here in society. I got a slogan where I say, show them the flowers. This guy right here that's in that hospital bed, if the government said we're going to start that tomorrow, you think he'd object? Or anybody else that suffered injuries from a violent crime or just been victimized, just minding their own business in society? You think about that. They need to change all this shit and let people know if you're going to do this, the penalty will be that. So you can pick your poison. Because if you can't calm yourself down, we will calm you down. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. 23 years old. Don't know how old the other assailant is. And this is what you're doing with your life as a grown ass man. This is what you want to be. Who can feel sorry for you? See you in the next video. Take care.